What's up, rabbits? Instead, I'm giving you very much raw. By the thumbnail, you already know this is going to be a raw tutorial. So let's just jump right into it. And I know that you guys been missing me so much. Y'all like, Lachey, I thought we was going to get back to bad videos. And I be trying, y'all. It's just, this is the new year of 2025. So many blessings have been overflowing. So many new beginnings. And Lachey really has been into her family, into her private life. So I've been really giving a break off of, being consistent. But now I really want to show you guys how I'm gonna make my effort to get back into y'all arms. And then low-key, last night TikTok got banned, so I feel like if you guys don't have TikTok, y'all have this video to binge on. So let's get ready. Let's get right into it. So this is a fast forwarded video, only because I just want to catch up to date and just vent to you guys and talk to you guys, and answer most of the girls' questions that they give me on my Instagram poll. If you guys do not follow my Instagram, follow me at Lachey's Glams on Instagram. And y'all, this client is from Orlando. And I'm like, oh, Orlando got all the little cute girls. Because I'm from Miami, Florida, so I work in Hollandale. If you guys ever want to come to Miami, you want that Miami beat down, come to Lachey. You have to come to Lachey when you go to Miami, okay? So today I just wanted to go into the insight of new beginnings, what you need to focus on your business and on yourself. So this video is really self-explanatory for itself. Y'all seen these videos time after time after time. So some of the steps I will be explaining the makeup. Some of the steps I will be just talking through. So y'all just stay tuned. So ladies, let's talk about skin prep. Skin prep is very important. If you do not take care of your skin, your makeup will not coming out as the pictures that y'all show y'all makeup artists that y'all be wanting, okay? Take care of your skin. This year, 2025, get into your girly era. Get into focusing on your skin prep and your daily routines. Make it something where it's fun and something that you're used to. Just like you wake up in the morning and you must brush your teeth. Every day in the morning and night, you must do your daily skin prep routine. That will help for a good skin base when you're trying to achieve your makeup. A client asked me, Lachey, I see on your old videos that you used to say that moisturizer wasn't good for skin prep. And I'm so sorry, y'all, but I'm learning every single year. I've been on this platform for years. For the OG Raw Babes, you probably heard it before. It was a video when I was like, when it comes to moisturizer, just imagine putting lotion on your face. You're going to sweat it off. But I'm going to tell you guys, moisturizing is important, okay? So today in this video, I use Tasha Hydrating Skin Cream. And it's so good. A good moisturizer, a good skin prep will make that skin peek through all those powders and all those products that we'll be using. So your client will still be looking hydrated and still be matte at the same time. So yes, you can choose your favorite moisturizer, but you have to use a very good primer when it comes to long lasting, okay? So what I refer you guys to use, you guys can use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. You can use Milk Cosmetics, or you can use One Size, and that will help to have your client have long lasting and make that makeup stick to the skin real good. Hyperpigmentation is real, and it's the biggest fear when it comes to beginner makeup artists. They always question, is this the right shade? Is that the right shade? I have issues with my shade matching. Shade matching is very easy. Now, it's normal for people to have darker face, a darker neck. Like in the beginning of this video, she had a darker face than the rest of her body. So what I do is I look at the client's chest, and I also observe and look at their hands, just so I can make sure that I'm going in with the correct color. Because the worst thing of makeup nightmares is either making your client too light or too dark. With makeup, no matter what format you do eyebrows first, eyebrows last. Blending is every single thing. And when I was a beginner, how I amped up my looks to form as my own technique was I would idolize pictures. We all have inspirations now. I don't idolize a lot of videos and pictures. I love how Nigerian and Ghana and African girls used to get dressed up and do their makeup and have the full little, outfits on. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know. And the makeup looks so unreal. And I used to always be like, how am I supposed to get my makeup to look like that? I used to stare at the pictures and just mimic it on my models and try to make it similar as possible on my free time. And this is the time where I had no clients. I never had a 9-to-5, but that day I was like, I'm about to get a 9-to-5. But I had someone in my ear just tell me, like, girl, you don't want to have nobody in control over you. Like, you got it in you. Just keep going. And I had to keep asking for models. It don't matter if they didn't show up. They wouldn't show up. They say, oh, I'm going to see you. And then they'll just never pop up. And it used to hurt my feelings. But I know when I do get a model that I was going to go crazy on that model. And I was going to continue to try to mimic an inspiration that I was inspired by. So find who you were inspired by and just try to mimic everything to try to learn and try to perfect your craft and make it your own, though. Make it your own. You're in control of how you do makeup. I learned how to do makeup off of my clients. I wasn't a delusional beginner. I wouldn't have an issue or argue with the person if they said that this didn't look right, because I knew that I didn't have all my 5 stars. I knew that I was a beginner. I knew that that was a normal thing. If you guys took the train, I'm so sorry. But I knew it was a normal thing. So I used to politely ask, like, what is that you need for me to do to, you know, try to achieve the look that you was wanting? And they would tell me, like, hey, can you blend this out a little bit more, and can you do this a little full coverage? And the worst comment I ever got as being a beginner, but it also was a good comment, was a person saying I did it too natural. It just looked too natural. No type of pop, no type of nothing. And that's because when I first started off, I was scared. Like, I'd rather do a little something than to do worse, than to make a person look dead and casket ready. I just wasn't heavy-handed. I'm very soft-handed. For the ones who came to me before, you already know, y'all be going straight to sleep in my chair. I'm very soft-handed because I want to be in control. I want to be able to make my girls' faces buildable. If I feel like it's not enough blush, let me put on a little bit more. Because when you go a little bit too heavy-handed to the point that you can't fix it, that's when that becomes the issue. But I need you guys to be able to take criticism. Be able to take a person telling you what you need to fix or what you need to work on. Doing eyebrows last is not such a bad idea. Like, I remember when I used to try it, and I used to be like, it was whatever. But when you do it multiple times and you perfect it, it's going to be one of your favorite parts of your new technique. And the first thing you'll do is similar to when you do eyebrows first. It's just you have to be more steady-handed and be more neat. So the first thing I used for her eyebrows was the dual lash glue to lay down her brow hairs, just so it can be long lasting and so it can be more easier for us to fill in the brows. And then you will set that dual lash glue with some airspun translucent powder, just so it can be also easy for us to glide along with the pencil to fill in the brows. Then you'll go in with your favorite full coverage concealer. It can at least be 2 to 3 shades lighter than the original skin tone. And make sure you grab the most perfect flat brush just to carve out those brows. Make sure you bring all that concealer down to the lid just so it can be full coverage for the eyeshadow. And then now that you have your concealer blended, you'll begin to set that same concealer with some more of the translucent powder that you use. Then you can go in with any desired of eyeshadow that you choose. But the reason that we do set the lids again is just to avoid any type of creasing when it comes to the eyeshadow. And then you'll grab any type of filling you would like to fill in your brows for, any pencil you desire, and you'll just clean up the top of her brows and shape it up a little bit more with the foundation shade that you use for your specific client. Right now for the eyeshadow, we're going in with more like a warm tone smoky brown. So the first shade was like a lighter brown, and then the second shade will be a little tad bit darker just to bring a little bit more depth into her eyes. I love this format of doing brows because it helps the brows become natural to her original shape. You don't have to form a shape. Keep their eyebrows in the natural state that they came into. All you're doing is enhancing the brows. So that's why I just love this format. And when you're enhancing the brows, you only have to do like a few steps and then you're done with the brows. So do not overthink it. It's easy peasy. Just continue to keep on going. Today we use 2 products by NYX Cosmetics. We use both shades Espresso for the pencil and also the Lift and Snatch pen. So I will use the Lift and Snatch pen to define the brow a little bit more. But to fill it in, I'll be going to more like a lighter shading, and this will be from the pencil from NYX. Now, you should have 2 different pressed powders for every single skin tone client. I know that sounds crazy, but you need it. So the first pressed powder we use is from MAC Studio Fix, and we use the NW44 for her. And then for underneath her eyes, which is the spots where concealed, where it should be more highlighted and bright, you're going with a powder shade that complements that brightness to keep it bright. So we went with the NC50, but for the remaining of the face we went with NW45. Right now we're getting ready for the lip combo. Also off camera, I lined up her under eye with some Inglock Gel black liner. You guys can get it from Amazon, and I also smoked it out with a little bit more of that brown. And now it's time for my favorite get down, okay? And I will see a little mistakes here and there, but I fixed it before she left the building, because this is a client, okay, y'all? That's how bad I need to push out a video, because usually I do my videos on models that I look for, but I was like, my girl is gonna kill me. My raw babes is finna go nuts if I don't post no video. It's been a month. So I told her, I said, she was so sweet. I told her, I said, babe, are you shy? Are you camera shy? She was like, no. She was just so adorable. And I said, well, babe, I gotta record you doing this doing this makeup appointment. So that's what we did, and I'm so happy. So if y'all happy for this video, y'all better thank her in the comments, okay? So the lip combo y'all always ask me about, I go on with a cream to line up the lips because I feel like it's better, it's more precise. And then I go on with a flat brush just to make the edges very precise. So I went in with the shade Espresso from L'Oreal Infallible Wear Concealer. And yes, concealer. You can use anything. Makeup is makeup. I will let that concealer dry, and then that's when I'll begin to go in with the nudes in the middle of her lips. So make sure you blend out that concealer though. Make sure you blend out the brown just so you can get ready for your ombre lip. So in the center we went in with the Maybelline in the shade 05, and I topped it off with a little bit of white concealer from L'Oreal Infallible Wear in the shade Ivory, just to make those lips a little bit more lighter and give like a Barbie look. Now the lip gloss we went in with Broadway. That's hair store gloss. Y'all know I love my hair store products. Try not to do the mistake I did. Do not go too heavy handed with the gloss, because what happens is it'll tend to move and sweat off, and that whole ombre gonna be gone. So what I did was try to take off as much as gloss as I can, just so it can be a little glossy. So please be aware of that. Sometimes that just happens when you squeeze out a little bit too much. So yes. And also off camera, I lined up her lip liner, just so y'all won't be in the comments, oh, that shade of lip liner, you gotta shape it up. Girl, I know. Girl, I'm the GOAT. Girl, chill. But now we're finna dust away that baking. Like I said, you're gonna go in with your pressed powder from MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC50 that brightens up the face and keep her looking like a Barbie. And now we also finna go in with the Inglock Gel liner. I just like using the pen for it because I feel like the pen is so precise. So all I do is go in and pan into the pigment of the black liner, and that's when I form my inner corner wing liner. It's like a cat liner. And I love this, and I kept it real short and sweet and cute because her eyes was already given. And I love when the eyes be looking so dark, especially when you have lashes. Y'all, mink lashes is everything this year. I feel like it makes your clients look so, I don't know how to say it, like their eyes just look like, never mind. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. The eyes just look like, you know, daddy come here. Yeah. After we sprayed the face, we went in with a highlighter and finished up a few touches. Y'all, this is the finishing of that look. She looks so gorgeous. She looks so pretty. Oh my god, it's just giving. It's giving runway. It's giving camera ready. Like, this is just amazing. If you guys like this video, make sure you click the big thumbs up. Comment down below what you love, what you learned with this video. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be the first to see whenever Lachey Glams posts. If you're not a raw babe, what are you doing? So girl, subscribe, girl. This is the page that you'll learn all the gems. I want you guys to also follow me at Lachey Glams on Instagram, just so you can participate in any type of deals, any type of polls where I'll be asking questions, or y'all you know, ask me some questions. But yeah, girl, I'm a Miami makeup artist slash hairstylist, and I would love to get into some content. So we got some models out there who not shy, who not, you know, scared of putting yourself out there. What's up? I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and bye. Mwah.